Hey there readers, welcome back to English Step by Step. In today's video, I'm recommending books for 14 to 17-year-olds, categorized from easy to difficult reads. We'll explore each book's themes, characters, a brief summary, and most importantly, why you should read it. Let's dive in. Easy reads. 1. Wonder by R.J. Palacio. Summary. Augie Pullman, a boy with a facial deformity, navigates school for the first time in 5th grade. He faces bullying, but through the kindness of others, he slowly learns the power of empathy and friendship. Themes: empathy, kindness, resilience. Why you should read it. It's a powerful reminder of the importance of understanding others and how kindness can transform lives. This is a perfect choice for building emotional intelligence. Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan. Summary. Percy Jackson, a seemingly ordinary boy, discovers he's the son of Poseidon and embarks on an adventure to prevent a war among the gods. Alongside his friends Annabeth and Grover, Percy must retrieve Zeus's stolen lightning bolt. Themes: identity, friendship, Greek mythology. Why you should read it. If you love action-packed adventures with humor, relatable characters, and a touch of mythology, this is a fun and engaging series to start. The Chronicles of Narnia: The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis. Summary. 4 siblings are transported to the magical land of Narnia, where they meet Aslan, the lion, who leads them in the battle against the White Witch. Themes: good versus evil, courage, sacrifice. Why you should read it. This classic fantasy teaches timeless lessons about bravery, loyalty, and the importance of making the right choice, no matter the cost. Charlotte's Web by E.B. White. Summary. Wilbur, a pig destined for slaughter, forms a bond with Charlotte, a wise and kind spider who helps him escape his fate by writing words in her web. Themes: friendship, life, death. Why you should read it. It's a heartwarming and poignant story that gently introduces readers to themes of life, death, and the beauty of friendship. Perfect for young readers to develop empathy. The Giver by Lois Lowry. Summary. In a society that suppresses emotions and memories, 12-year-old Jonas is chosen to receive the community's memories of the past. As he learns about the world's true nature, Jonas must decide whether to accept his society's rules or change them. Themes: freedom, conformity, memory. Why you should read it. A thought-provoking read that encourages reflection on how we balance individual freedom with societal rules and the consequences of suppressing emotion. Anne of Green Gables by L.M. Montgomery. Summary. Anne Shirley, an imaginative orphan, is mistakenly sent to live with Matthew and Marilla Cuthbert. Despite her fiery temper, Anne's charm and creativity win over the people of Avonlea. Themes: imagination, belonging, self-acceptance. Why you should read it. If you love stories about quirky, strong-willed characters finding their place in the world, Anne's journey is full of heart and inspiration. Moderate challenges. 1. The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Summary. Katniss Everdeen volunteers to take her sister's place in the brutal Hunger Games, a televised fight to the death. As she navigates the games, she becomes a symbol of rebellion against the oppressive capital. Themes: survival, sacrifice, government control. Why you should read it. A fast-paced, gripping novel that tackles important themes like survival, power, and the consequences of control. It's a must-read for fans of dystopian fiction. The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. Summary. Set during World War II in Nazi Germany, Liesl Memminger steals books and shares them with others to survive the hardships of war. Narrated by Death, the story focuses on the power of words in the face of unimaginable loss. Themes: death, war, the power of words. Why you should read it. A beautifully written and emotionally stirring story that explores the human spirit's resilience in the face of war, making it a deeply moving experience. The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. Summary. The Greasers and Socks are 2 rival groups in a small town. Ponyboy, a greaser, navigates violence, family struggles, and the pressures of growing up. Themes: class struggle, identity, belonging. Why you should read it. This book will resonate with anyone who has ever felt like an outsider, offering insights into friendship, loyalty, and societal divisions. Bridge to Terabithia by Catherine Patterson. Summary: Jess Aarons befriends Leslie Burke, and together they create a secret kingdom called Terabithia. When tragedy strikes, Jess must learn to cope with the loss of his best friend. Themes: friendship, imagination, grief. Why you should read it. This emotional and imaginative novel helps readers deal with loss, the power of friendship, and the importance of letting go. Hatchet by Gary Paulson. Summary: after surviving a plane crash, 13-year-old Brian Robeson is stranded in the Canadian wilderness. With only his hatchet, Brian must learn to survive on his own. Themes: survival, self-reliance, inner strength. Why you should read it. If you enjoy survival stories and exploring how a person grows when faced with overwhelming odds, this is a powerful tale of determination. 6. The Maze Runner by James Dashner. Summary: Thomas wakes up in a mysterious maze with no memory of his past. As he and other teens try to escape, they uncover the dark secrets behind the maze. Themes: memory, survival, leadership. Why you should read it. With its thrilling, fast-paced action, this series will keep you on the edge of your seat while also exploring the themes of leadership and self-discovery. Advanced picks. 1. 1984 by George Orwell. Summary: Winston Smith lives in a totalitarian society ruled by Big Brother. As he secretly rebels against the regime, Winston is forced to confront the terrifying power of surveillance and mind control. Themes: totalitarianism, surveillance, truth. Why you should read it. 1984 is an essential read for understanding the dangers of oppressive governments and the manipulation of truth. Its chilling portrayal of a controlled society remains relevant today. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Summary: in the racially segregated South during the 1930s, Scout Finch's father Atticus defends Tom Robinson, an innocent black man accused of raping a white woman. Themes: racism, justice, morality. Why you should read it. This Pulitzer Prize-winning novel offers profound insights into racial injustice and the complexity of human morality, making it a must-read for anyone interested in social justice. Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Summary: Victor Frankenstein creates a monster, only to reject it. The creature, abandoned and angry, seeks revenge, while Victor grapples with the moral consequences of his actions. Themes: creation, isolation, responsibility. Why you should read it. A classic that explores the limits of scientific ambition, the responsibilities of creators, and the dangers of isolation. It raises important questions about ethics and humanity. Lord of the Flies by William Golding. Summary: a group of boys stranded on an island descend into savagery as they try to govern themselves. The struggle between civility and barbarism plays out in this intense and dark novel. Themes: human nature, society, power. Why you should read it. This book challenges readers to think about the nature of humanity, power, and the collapse of social structures, making it an insightful and thought-provoking read. Number 5. The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. Summary: Holden Caulfield, a disillusioned teenager, narrates his story as he struggles with the loss of innocence, loneliness, and finding his place in the adult world. Themes: alienation, identity, adolescence. Why you should read it. A timeless exploration of teenage angst, The Catcher in the Rye speaks to anyone struggling with the complexities of growing up, offering profound reflections on identity and emotional turmoil. Which book will you pick up first? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow bookworms. See you next time. Happy reading.